Welcome to News Now Alberta. This is Special Ed. Another story from out of province. This one involves the OPP in Barrie, Ontario, where an obsessed officer used color of law to terrorize an ex and his new girlfriend. Officer Amanda Farrell broke into her ex's home and held them for 15 minutes of terror.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. An OPP officer is facing charges after allegedly entering the home her ex-boyfriend was in. She's now accused of assaulting his girlfriend inside the house while on duty. This happened more than a year ago. CTV's Mike Arcelides brings us the details.
It was 15 minutes of terror. It was very scary. She was in full uniform, hand on her weapon most of the time.
For more than a year, Chantel Stamkos and her family say they've lived in fear, afraid for their safety and of potential retaliation by a female police officer who allegedly entered their home using the door's keypad and confronted Stamkos and her partner, a man the female officer used to date.
We, at one point, had said, if you don't leave, we're going to have to call the police. And she said, I am the police.
That officer, OPP Constable Amanda Farrell, stands charged criminally. Farrell faces 6 charges after allegedly breaking into the couple's home last September while on duty, in uniform equipped with all her weapons.
She spent about 15 minutes in our house that day, chasing us around, trying to speak to him, yelling at me, verbally assaulting me, him.
Stamkos says Farrell, obsessed and upset her former partner had moved on, got into their home and then yelled at Stamkos and confronted the man. 2 weeks later, she claimed the man assaulted her months earlier while they were dating, and charges were filed against him but later dropped. Following a police investigation months later, it was Farrell who was charged by police. Along with being accused of break and enter with intent to commit an indictable offense, she also faces 2 counts of assault, along with criminal harassment, mischief, and forcible confinement.
I was very worried because I kept asking the police, can you at least just tell me she's had her weapon taken away? At least just tell me she's not, responding to calls in my area anymore.
Traumatized and demanding accountability from police, Stamkos says the officer's actions have shaken her family and justice needs to be served, especially to those held to a higher standard. The Ontario Provincial Police releasing a statement to CTV News saying, "We cannot comment on the matter as it deals with intimate partner violence. As the matter is now before the courts, it would be inappropriate to comment." Confirming, however, the officer is not suspended, but off on an unrelated leave.
I just feel like people should know. I just feel like it's not right that someone like that can carry a weapon and have that authority and be a police officer. I don't think that's who the police would want to have representing them, and I think people should know that happened.
The accused is scheduled to make her next appearance virtually on Friday. The allegations against her have not been tested in court. Mike Arcelides, CTV News, Orangeville.
She broke into the home in full uniform and with her hand on her weapon most of the time. She is a complete psycho and does not deserve to wear a badge ever again. You can't leave a gun in the hands of someone so unhinged. This was all caught on camera, but this video has not been released to the public. After she was charged with this, she said her ex-boyfriend, who is also a cop, assaulted her first months before. She filed charges, and investigation was performed, and nothing came of it. I don't think it ever happened. This is just to make her look like a victim. 1 month after the September 2022 incident, cops charged Farrell with break and enter with intent to commit an indictable offense, 2 counts of assault, criminal harassment, mischief, and forcible confinement. The new girlfriend, Chantel Stamkos, said, "I was very worried because I kept asking the police, can you at least just tell me she had her weapon taken away? At least just tell me she's not responding to calls in my area anymore, as seen in the video." This was very scary to her. She has all rights to be scared. The officer broke into her house. The OPP had not suspended Officer Amanda Farrell, but Farrell had taken a leave on an unrelated reason. Why not suspending her anyway? Just to have it on her file. She is dangerous. Later that year, the officer had pleaded guilty to the assault as part of a plea deal, and all the other charges would magically go away. The Crown attorney withdrew the plea deal an hour after Amanda Farrell pleaded guilty, citing there is new evidence. I don't think that this officer read the OPP vision mission statement or any of the values that an OPP officer should have. This is absolutely disgusting. She is a danger to society, and if I was to break into my ex's house and kidnap them for 15 minutes, assault them, and do the other crimes that she did, I would be in jail for a long time. I hope she gets the same treatment she deserves to be in jail. She is an officer. She's supposed to know better, but we all know they get power trips with those badges. I couldn't find any information relating to anything more recent about this incident. I will update you when more information becomes available. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to comment about what you think of this video. Thank you.